Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video topic is life is like a river. So this is actually the perfect analogy that describes a lot of people's situations. So I'm in my 30s now, and I've seen the divide between people that have taken the right steps and then those that kind of relaxed. So especially like if you look back in high school, you look at these people and you see not that many people from there have achieved extreme success. And a lot of them are just average, living regular lives. So if you guys want to escape that path, I want to illustrate with this analogy what you guys should be doing. So like a river of life, there is a current going downstream, and you guys are in the river. And some people are just, relaxing, lounging, and some people are struggling and pushing themselves to swim upstream. And as the years go by, the guys that do nothing, they end up floating all the way down the river. And the guys that have been swimming upstream, these guys have made a lot of progress. And as the years go by, the gap between these people gets larger and larger. So you're going to see that this effort is the one thing that separates the people that achieve success and the people that just become average. And as many years go by, the gap becomes bigger and bigger. And I'm only in my 30s, and I can already say that there's definitely a visible gap. Those of you guys that are pushing on, trudging through the water, you guys will eventually reach paradise. You guys will eventually reach success. And those of you that do not resist the current and, just take it easy, you guys are going to get sucked downstream. And at the end of this river is a cliff with a waterfall where you meet your demise. And as you get closer to the waterfall, the current gets stronger and stronger, and you cannot escape anymore, no matter how hard you try. And you guys do not want to reach that point in life where you feel stuck. And this analogy applies to both men and women, because those of us that putting in effort and building habits, especially good habits, these guys will move forward. And it takes about 3 weeks to establish a new habit and solidify it. So as you guys keep building good habits and accumulating more and more, these things become a part of your character, the attributes that define who you are. And initially, guys, what gets you started to building good habits is the motivation. And could be this video right now telling you guys get moving, and that gets you guys started on the right track. But what is going to sustain you guys in the long term is discipline. And that's something that you will have to find mentally on your own. And this is the part that is very difficult. Because if you do follow the mainstream crowd, doing what everyone else is doing, then you're going to end up with a life that is similar to what everyone else has done. And if you guys have higher goals and you want to achieve something different with your life, then your life is not going to look the same. For example, let's say someone is slamming beers and watching sports on the weekend or drinking daily, for example. These kinds of people, they are hampering their own ability to keep swimming upstream. And all of these bad habits end up holding you back. But obviously, people weigh their own life satisfaction to these things, and they determine what fits for them. But I'm telling you guys right now, do not stand still, especially if you want to become very successful. Because like I said earlier, the gap between people as years go by gets larger and larger, and it eventually becomes a point where the people back here cannot ever catch up to the guys that have put in the work early on. As now we reached about May, June, I wanted to check in with you guys. As you guys know, I did a video on New Year's resolutions. I can link it somewhere up here so you guys can watch that. But I wanted to make sure, are you guys still achieving your goals for this year? And I wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing. And this is halfway marker is a good point to kind of step back and look and reassess maybe if you're not where you should be at this point in the year. I want to make sure that you guys are going in the right direction, especially if you are trying to distinguish yourself and do something different with your life, achieve extreme success. So guys, that is it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.